Food. Yummy food. What's in your fridge, what's in your cupboard, and do you love to eat it? I've just been outside in the freezing cold, and one of the things about being cold is that you speed up your metabolism, which excites me a lot because it means you can eat more food when you've got a fast metabolism. So the other thing is that when you're freezing cold and you eat food, it tends to warm you up because there's a bit of a thermogenesis effect when you eat. So isn't that exciting? Food, being cold gives you a faster metabolism, and then food warms you up. Yay! But what are you going to eat? And there's so much controversial, contradicting silliness related to food, and I just can't understand why we've made it so complicated. Here's a very personal question, and only you can answer it. What do you love to eat? What don't you like to eat? What time of the day suits you best to eat? How do you feel when you eat? How do you feel if you don't eat? What are the places in the world that you love to eat? I think they're really important questions when it comes to food, and yet the Dr. Googles, the robots, the social media influencers, the can't have, mustn't have, shouldn't have, don't have people, they don't ever ask you that stuff. What do you really like? And shouldn't you always include what you love to eat in your healthy eating plan? Because if you can't have it, you might get angry because you can't have it, or feel guilty if you eat it. So why not just include everything that you love in your healthy eating plan? Because it's not just your healthy body, it's also your healthy headspace. What don't you like to eat? Why would you eat stuff you don't like? I cannot imagine. We only need a certain number of calories. When you've got a healthy, fit, strong body, your body will tell you you're full, don't eat any more food. And imagine if you've eaten food that you don't like to get full, and then you don't eat anything that you like because you're too full. Doesn't make any sense to me. The times of the day, when should you eat? And we've got intermittent fasting, and we've got eat one day, don't eat the next day. We've got eat 3 meals a day, we've got eat 5 meals a day. Some people say eat 13 meals a day, just tiny little ones. Well, how about when do you like to eat? When does it suit your lifestyle? There's a better question. Why not eat when you're hungry? When you've got a healthy, fit, strong body, you stop eating when you're full. So your body's saying hungry, eat food, stop, don't eat anymore, and then you go again when you're hungry. Now, why you would eat if you're not hungry, I've got no understanding. I've got to eat because it's 12 o'clock. I've got to eat because my social media influencer told me that this is the time of the day I have to eat. Or worse, I can't eat yet because it's not 4 o'clock. Or I can't eat yet because I have to leave 16 hours between my meals. None of that makes any sense to me. How about you? Eat when you're hungry, stop eating when you're full. Eat all the foods that you love, don't eat the foods that you don't like. How about eat real food? And that's a different answer for everybody, but it's been suggested that if it hasn't been screwed with by humans, so it's not full of chemicals, it's not over processed, it's not full of stuff that you don't know what it is, so whether that's stuff that grows in the ground or runs on the ground or a combination of both, it's not that complicated. Just eat more unprocessed stuff that comes in a packet, a bag, or eat more stuff that doesn't come in a packet or a bag or a box or a jar, and then fill your psychological, there's a big word, psychological, mental health, the foods that you love. If some people say you shouldn't eat that because it's bad for you, chocolate, biscuits, cake, lollies, ice cream, chips, there's a whole heap of yummy things in the world that taste absolutely fantastic. Why would you not eat them? But if you've got a healthy, fit, strong body, you can of course eat them because your body burns up everything that you do put in. And there's a really good thing to take note of. Elite athletes, for example, that are burning, all they do is train all the time, so their body's constantly burning calories, burning calories, burning calories. You can't eat enough lettuce or green vegetables or blueberries to get the number of calories that elite athletes need. So they end up eating lollies or chocolate or drinking soft drink because they need the calories for the energy so they can go and train. So why not live like an elite athlete? Get your body so fit and so strong that you burn up everything that you put into it. And rather than I can't have, and here's a really classic, I can't have that food because I don't need the calories versus I can have that food because I do need the calories. You'll hear a lot about 80% of what your body fat percentage and 80% of how healthy you are, and 80% of your results come from your food and only 20% come from exercise. Well, I like the opposite. I like 100% love my food, 100% love my exercise, have a body that burns up everything that I put into it, have a healthy endocrine system that says eat when you're hungry, stop eating when you're full. So when I'm in the kitchen and I come in here and I'm freezing cold, when I'm cold, I'm looking for chocolate and lollies and biscuits because they just seem to add massive value to a body that's freezing cold. But isn't it awesome that when you've got a great, healthy endocrine hormonal system, they're going to burn up everything that you put in. So it's not like I eat these lollies and they make me feel bad and I'm going to die. And I always use that example. If you are going to die because you haven't eaten any food and you come across a bag of lollies, you won't die. The lollies will keep you alive. So wouldn't it be nice if we just kept food really simple, uncomplicated, do what suits you, not what other people tell you to do, rather than go get advice about food from other people. And I'm an exercise professional. People have been saying that for my whole life because I've been doing this all of my life. Rowie, tell me what to eat, I'll do exactly what you tell me to do. And my answer's always the same. You're an adult. What do you like to eat? What don't you like to eat? Eat the things that you love, and let's get you so fit and healthy and have such a strong and healthy fit endocrine system that whatever you put into your body gets burnt up, so you never have to diet, you never have to worry about weight loss drugs, you never have to worry about feeling guilty because you ate some food, you never have to worry about feeling bad because you're overweight. You just have a healthy, fit, strong body that burns up everything that you put into it. I'll say it every single day. If you want to live your life to the max, get fit, get strong. Do it safe so you don't get injured. Do it short so you don't get bored. Eat all the foods that you love. Don't eat any of the foods that you don't like. Most of what you eat is real food, so it hasn't been screwed with by humans. And eat all the foods that you love because your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Could that be a great way to live your life to the max? Super duper doo, how are you? Yummy food in the kitchen, yeah, woohoo!